He's very excited to fight on this card. It's a great opportunity for him, and he's excited to show the audience and the world what he has, what it takes to win.
He'll be fighting a very exciting fighter under the Mayweather Promotions banner, a young man who I always look forward to watching fight. He always puts on a terrific fight. He comes, and every fight that he's in is always exciting. So without further ado, I'd like to bring up Juan Heraldez.
I want to thank everybody that's here. Thank Mayweather Promotions, DeJuan Blake, my parents, my coaches. Thank God. And I'm here to put on a boxing clinic and show everybody what I can do. And tune in. I think it's going to be a good fight. He's going to take them out. Thank you, guys.
This next fighter, he's a top welterweight contender. He's a bronze medalist who competed in 2008 Olympics, and he represented his home country of Cuba. At this time, I'd like to call up none other than Yordanis Ugas.
Ante todo, gracias a Dios por la oportunidad. Me siento bendecido de estar en un evento tan histórico como este, en una pelea de calidad. Y el sábado pienso hacer una pelea explosiva. Gracias a todos.
The time has come for this great opportunity, and I'm going to give all I have.
You guys, he'll be fighting another Mayweather Promotions fighter. He's a young veteran, I call him. He's fought some tough competitors. This will be his second fight with Mayweather Promotions. He's also a very exciting fighter. We know that this is going to be a very, very exciting bout. You have two young guys who are looking to knock each other out, and that always makes for an exciting fight. So without further ado, I'd like to bring up Thomas Delorme.
Hi, everybody. I said thank you, guys. Thank you, Mayweather Promotion. Thank you, Let It Be. You know, I'm so happy to have the big fight Saturday night. I'm ready for the fight. I'm ready to push the real show in the ring on Saturday night. Thank you so much, everybody here.
So now we get to the exciting televised portion of our pay-per-view card this Saturday night. This next young man, he's a native of Philly, a guy who I truly have a great deal of respect for, a guy I've been watching for a very long time. He's one of the most, he's a very tough veteran, as I would call it. He's been in a lot of fights, and some of the fights have not went his way, and as I would call it, is bad judging. He's never in a dull fight, and he always comes to give his best. So without further ado, I'd like to give a big round of applause for none other than Steve Cunningham.
How you doing? Good afternoon. I'd like to thank the Most High Yahuwah Bashem Yahusha for the opportunity, because all opportunities only come through Him. This is a big card, the biggest, and it's exciting to be on this card. Motivation in itself. Fighting a good young fighter. I don't have too much to say because I love to talk in the ring. That's it. So no matter the age, no matter the place, no matter where, I'm going to bring it. And that's what I do. That's all I know to do, and bring it to win. So Saturday night is on.
Thank you, Steve. Steve will be taking on Mayweather Promotions. I think he's definitely one of our most exciting fighters. He Every time he steps in the ring, he's knocking guys out. He's trained by none other than Floyd Mayweather Sr. He's a very, very exciting fighter. This fight right here, both guys will be looking to steal the show. Trust me on that. So without further ado, I'd like to bring up Andrew Tabiti.
I just want to say thank y'all for all coming out here, and I'm just very grateful for this opportunity. And I'm fighting Steve Cunningham, and this guy, he gets my respect. He fought all the top guys, but hey, it's my time to show a new face for the American Cruiserweight. It's my time, and I'm not here to take no L's. So I'm raising my hand up, and just want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank Leonard Ellaby, Mayweather Promotions, also DeJuan Blake for pushing me to be on this show. And I want to thank all you guys for being here because, hey, I work hard for it. Thank you.
This next fighter, he's another Mayweather Promotions fighter. He'll be making, just recently in his last fight, he relinquished the 168-pound world title to make the jump to the light heavyweight division. So he came to me and he says, well, actually me and Floyd, and he says he wanted the opportunity to fight for the world title at light heavyweight. So he is getting what he asked for. And ladies and gentlemen, to me, I think that this is going to be a very, very tough fight, but I expect a knockout in the end. So without further ado, I'd like to bring up none other than Mayweather Promotions' own Badou Jack.
First off, I want to thank God. I want to thank Floyd and Leonard, Team Jack, my coach Lou DeVal, Larry Wade, Arash, Mike, everybody. I asked for the big fight, and he gave it to me. So, gonna be a two division world champion come Saturday. I got a tough guy in front of me, very tough guy, but tough ain't enough. And he said that, welcome to the light heavyweight division, I'm too big and strong. Okay. Listen, I'm almost 34 years old. When you was a teenager, I moved up to light heavyweight in the amateurs. So I've been fighting big guys my whole life. So I'm just excited. I'm going to bring home the title to Vegas. Thank you.
Badou will be taking on the WBA light heavyweight champion, and he comes to us from England. He's represented by Matchroom Boxing, who, in my eyes, have done a phenomenal job thus far with his career. He's fought some very, very tough competitors thus far, and come Saturday night, he'll be looking to defend his title and come away with a win. So, ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for none other than Nathan Cleverly.
Hello, Las Vegas. It's great to be here. It's my favorite city on the planet. It's great to be here, part of this major event. It's a history-making event, and I'm grateful to be part of it in a big fight. Myself and Badou Jack, in its own terms, in its own regards, it's a big fight. But to be part of this major event is massive. On a personal level, it's a special occasion for me. Badou's a tough fighter. Undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, a good resume, tough top fighter, a solid fighter, consistent at the top level. He's fighting a two-time light heavyweight champion of the world. This is my 8th world title fight. I'm experienced, I'm ready. This is going to be a great fight, and it could be fight of the night on the undercard. So tune in and get ready for some fireworks. It's going to be great. Thank you, guys. See you Saturday night.
In the co-main event, which we know this fight, in my eyes, is definitely going to end in a knockout. In making his national debut, this 23-year-old super featherweight out of Costa Rica, he's 19-0 with 13 knockouts. Join me in welcome undefeated fighter Francisco Fonseca.
Buenas tardes a todos. Primero que todo, agradecer a Dios por estar aquí, a mi equipo de trabajo, a My Web Promotion por la oportunidad. Estoy aquí con el hambre de ser campeón. Espero que Davis esté preparado porque vengo preparado para ser campeón y obviamente dar una gran pelea para que la gente salga contenta de haber pagado su boleto y por supuesto espero en Dios salir con el título en mi cintura y más nada. Muchas gracias y agradezco al equipo de trabajo, a Iván Calderón, a Yuquita Morales que está presente, a mi entrenador que no pudo venir, pero vengo con todo y agradecer la oportunidad a Davis también por la oportunidad de disputar el título.
Good evening, everyone. I want to thank, first of all, God, and I want to thank my team for their help. I'm prepared for this fight, and I'm ready to give the fans what they're looking for. This is going to be the fight to see, and yeah, it's going to be a great pay-per-view fight. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and be ready.
There aren't enough accolades to describe this next fighter. He's definitely made a force in boxing thus far. In January, he won his first world title in a very tough, very exciting fight against Jose Pedraza in New York. And in my eyes, he's the most exciting fighter in all of boxing. And I repeat, he's the most exciting fighter in all of boxing. Come Saturday night, he will definitely be looking to put on a spectacular performance. He's definitely echoed that to myself and Floyd. He's looking to steal the show. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, from Baltimore, Maryland, let's get a big round of applause for none other than Gervonta Tank Davis.
Thank y'all for coming out. First off, I want to say thank God for this opportunity. Mayweather Promotion, Al Heyman, my team, my opponent team, and him for taking the fight at a late notice. Saturday night, a great performance from me, ready to take over the sport as Floyd Mayweather Jr. passed me the torch. Camp been great. Hopefully his camp been great, so we can put on a great fight for the fans. It's definitely important to me to put on a great fight for the fans, to give them the confidence to say that, you know, it's a new star in the sport, and happy to be, you know, a part of my career. You know, also the media, the fight media. I want to thank y'all for the good or the bad y'all write about me, you know, but Saturday night, I'm here to put on a great show, get the fans what they looking for, get the media what they looking for. I'm definitely excited. My team excited. We put in hard work all the way up to this point, and hopefully Saturday night, he be ready. I'll definitely be ready. Boxing media and the fans, make sure y'all tune in. It's going to be a great, epic fight. Thank you.
To all the fans out there, if you haven't placed your order for the pay-per-view event this Saturday, please order now. We expect a heavy, heavy demand for this fight come Saturday night, and in order to avoid delays, please order now. This concludes the press conference. We're going to post the fighters now.
Badou. Tank, let's go, baby. Let's go, TLC.
No. No?